Hey guys, welcome to Hello Life with Koko. I hope that y'all are doing great. So y'all know today we're going to be trying to clean up some. Um, and that's the goal for today. Is really just trying to get back. Okay, so I told y'all may hear my faucet dripping. Sorry about that. My bad. But I tell y'all all the time that sometimes it's just hard to focus on certain tasks to do. So today what I want to focus on doing is disinfecting the bucket that I use the bathroom with, and I want to focus on um, let's see. I want to focus on this floor and getting my clothes together to be washed. That's what I want to focus on. And it's not always easy. It's easier said than done. But I tell you, a lot of times when I start working, I start thinking on something else. Then I start doing something else. Then I start doing something else. So Hello Life is all about me and my personal journey with cleaning up. All right. So I got some disinfectant wipes that I just need to. I've already put water in here and did a pre-rinse and cleanse. But I'm just going to disinfect this bucket now that I used to use the bathroom in. The struggle has been real. But I'm getting that much closer each day to getting the bathroom remodeled. Hopefully. Getting the floors put in. The material is here. The things are here that needs to be here to get it done. So with this bucket, this is just a bucket that makes it easier for me to use the bathroom where I don't get hurt. The reason why I use this bucket, and I'm going to tell you how to use this bucket, is because it's a lot safer than going to the actual commode. And I guess many of you are thinking, well, just get a potty, something that we usually see older folks with, the potty chair. I do have one of those here. And I try to reserve that for only doing number 2 because the seat is so small. Like I've asked my doctor like 3 months ago, and I called to check on it, and still I haven't heard anything back from them about me getting a potty. So I'm having issues there. It seems like I'm just having some issues there, and I know it might be easier to just try to buy one. But financially wise, y'all might have the money to buy one. But me, I don't have the money to buy one. Alright, so I have wiped this thing out. Got it smelling all good now. Next. Got a little more wipe to go. Oh wait, no, I need to wipe the outside. It's just a lot easier to use the bathroom this way. I have 2 bathrooms in this house. And neither one, well, they work, they just don't work. Okay? They'll work, but I have to one of the bathrooms, there's just a big hole right in front of it. So there's no way, that's safe for me to sit on at my size without running the risk of falling through the floor, because you can already see the ground in it. And the other bathroom, it has a hole in front of the floor that's not quite as bad as this one. The only problem is I have to tote buckets of water to flush it. And let's just say having COPD and chronic pain does not help in that area at all, okay? It doesn't make it easy for me to tote the water. Like now, I'm having arm pain now, which I have been having for now going on like a week. This is going on the 2nd week of the arm pain. Let's see. Oh, well, since I'm cleaning this out, let me change out gloves. And I'm going to also get my wash bucket here. I'm going to disinfect it too. Because I have a bucket for washing and I have a bucket for the urine. I know, y'all. I know you would think people wouldn't live like this now that we're in the year of 2024. That poverty, as rich as America is and giving away money, that poverty doesn't still exist. But it do still exist. And people go by looks and they be like, oh, you look so good sometimes. And they don't realize a person can look good and still be disabled, you know. Still have disabilities that we don't speak on often. So I don't too often speak on the disabilities that I have because people can use it against you. So I won't tell everything that I go through. But Hello Life is about Hello Life. I'm going to do the best I can out here. I guess it's kind of like an extension to what used to be my plus size grandma. So I guess I'll just pick up from where I left off at on that podcast to here, since that podcast changed to Lovely J Podcast. All right. Let's see here. I got this going. Oh, yeah. It smells lovely. Smells lovely. Let me give it one more wipe down. Bucket washing. Taking a bath in a bucket is actually... a shower feels good. But if you know how to do a good bucket wash, and you got some good underpaddings, which we call chucks from where I'm from. I don't know why we call it that, but that's something, that's how my mom used to call it back in the day, and that's how we call it too. When the older people would have to wash the elderlies, that's what it reminds me of like my great-grandparents. When you used to have to help take care of them, you know, they had buckets, and we had outhouses. We didn't have, like, the houses with running water or bathrooms or bathtubs. We had outhouses and we had tub buckets that we would take a bath in. And those tub buckets, you know, depending on what you were doing, if it was wintertime, the tub buckets kept the water, you know, if you put hot water in there, it lasted for a little while. It was kind of like a heater, and then it was kind of like a little cooling system. Tub buckets kept things cool. So we had tub buckets that Mom and Daddy used for everything. Used to take a bath. Used to do foot soakings. What else? We used tub buckets to wash clothes in. Like, we had tub buckets for everything. Like, there were so many tub buckets, and they were these big round buckets. Like, the kind I got in here now are like plastic. Those my mom and grandparents had, they were like really iron or aluminum. Like aluminum foil. But it was more steady. It was like an iron, like, it was steady, it was heavy. But it was the color of aluminum foil. But it was made out of some type of metal. Anyway, you could get the bucket or you can get the big tub. And so Mom and Daddy had both. And that's how I learned how to take baths, was through a bucket, because we didn't have showers. We didn't start getting showers until it was around, I would say around 1989 is when we started getting showers into the house. We before we had a shower, we just had a regular tub. It didn't have any shower or anything. And before that, we had the buckets. But anyway, because things were so bad, we still maintained with the bucket life. We still used the bucket because it was so many of us to take a bath. By the time 5 people take a bath or 3 people take a bath, the well couldn't hold up. So the rest of us had to learn how to use buckets. And I still remember that teaching, and that's how I'm able to navigate through this season of my life where I just haven't had, I just got my water turned on this month. No, hold up, it's May. April, I just got my water turned back on. I had been without water for a whole year. Previously, before that, I had been without water for about 2 years, and then it got put back on, and then I only got to use that water for like 6 months, and then next thing you know, it was back off again for another year almost. And now here I am. I got water now, but I can't access the tub and shower like I would love to, so that's how the bucket thing comes about. However, I do make sure I got a bucket for separate things. I got one bucket for the urine, one bucket for mopping and kitchen-wise cleaning. And I got one bucket for taking a bath. I can tell the difference in the buckets too, because each one of them got their own look. They the same color, but each one of them, I can tell a difference. You know which one is which. Cause the urine one got this I don't know what you call it, maybe some acid buildup or something. Anyways, let's keep it moving. So I want to go to finally vacuum this floor, but before I can vacuum this floor, the corner where the vacuum is at has all my clothes that need to be washed. Now the thing is, I brought this, it's called a pop-up mesh laundry basket, and it says it holds up to 2 loads of clothes, and it folds flat for easy storage and pops up and stays open. So I got this because I wanted something that's easy to tote. And it does do just what it says. It folds up and it opens up like a large laundry basket. Oh, it's got little handles on it. And it's got this string that you can tie around it whenever you get ready to do what you got to do. So I got this basket because I felt like, it would be something easy for me to use. And plus, by it being mesh, I can see through it. So I'm going to go ahead and start with that. Okay, how am I going to do this? I'm going to get my grabber thing because, I'm going to need this grabber to help out with that. It says it will hold 2 loads of clothes. But in reality, if I'm by myself, I may be able to tote 1 load of clothes. I gotta be careful on how much the load is. Now I do gotta, my arm. It still hurt. I gotta separate my whites. And I think I really need to separate like my dresses. Let's see. Okay, so I want to separate my whites and my underwear. I want to put them all together. Anything that's going to have a little bit of Clorox used on it, I'm going to put that separate. If you don't have the grabber tool, you need to get you one. They are so worth having. Okay, let's see. Okay. So what I'm going to do, is put all my dresses together. And I'm going to put all my pants together because I just need to sort out what I really want to wear. What I need to wash for the week. Oh, yeah. And my towels can go in with my whites, with my other little hand towels and underwear. I usually wash them all together because I use the Clorox. And I do Clorox. Let's see, all my little shirts, put them in a pile. I do have these. Let me... My goal is eventually to get to the bottom of this floor, to get everything off this floor this week so that it can be vacuum clean. That's my goal. I need to get everything up so that it can be vacuum clean and possibly... what you call that? Steam clean. The floor can be steam cleaned. It's just time. I mean, I haven't done it in about 2 years. I have not used the vacuum cleaner back here in like 2 years. If anything, my granddaughter comes in and she sweeps up every now and then. But I have not used the vacuum cleaner back here because I just haven't had the mind to. I'm not going to say that's even mental illness. I'm just going to say that that's just because so much can go on till you can't focus. I had no focus for it, and I guess I can say that I just haven't looked at it as an issue. And I'm looking at it as an issue now because it's allergy season and this ain't working for me with these allergies. Now, these covers are not going to be washed right now. Nope. Turns out I actually have a lot of dresses. Who would have thought? But I do. Okay. And some of these things can be hand washed. Say, like, for instance, bras and I can hand wash the bras because they're like sports bras, but I don't think I want to hand wash underwear. Nope. And that's because, I would say because sometimes, you got your little boo-boo in there, Let's be real. Some of these clothes can go into the winter clothing too. Some of these are winter items. All right, so I got that cleaned out from there. And I'm almost to the vacuum cleaner. See, I had to move all that stuff out the way so I could even see the vacuum cleaner because I had the clothes stacked up on it. All right. After I pour this stuff down, I'm going to go through and see what do I really want to wear. What clothes do I really want to wear? What clothes do I normally wear? And this is because not everything will go to the wash this week. I'm going to try to wash like the whites because I need my towels. And then I'm going to try to wash the pants because I do wear pants. And I'm going to try to hopefully start changing clothes more often because I sit at home all day long and usually even when I do the little work, I do it online. So I don't have to go anywhere to do my radio station work. I can work from here at home. But I feel like I done got kind of lazy at my housekeeping. I don't know. It's the pandemic recover has been hard. That's how I would say that. It's been hard trying to recover from what I got used to during the pandemic. See, when the pandemic came, I had an excuse for why I couldn't this, why I couldn't that. And now it's just time to get up and do something about this stuff because it's hard to breathe in this room because it's so stuffy now. There are a lot of winter clothes that I just need to get rid of. Some of this stuff I don't need. But today we're just going to focus here on getting these clothes ready to be washed. That's what I can focus on today. Not trying to go above and beyond. Because if I start talking about other things, y'all, I ain't kidding. I would be then went to a whole nother level of, I don't know. I feel as if I done mixed something up over here. Now I know, okay, let me just put t-shirts over in this pile. I definitely got to wash my t-shirts because that is, why am I overly saying because? Let me just stop that. I have to correct my speech sometimes too, y'all, because I don't know where these, let me go ahead and turn these pants inside out. These words come up and these words just constantly play around in my head. And I think it's actually words that people, you can be programmed in your sleep and trained to hear certain words that will make you be like, oh, I was saying that. Oh, that's what I was thinking. And maybe you really wasn't thinking that. Uh-oh, found me some clean pillowcases in the midst of this mess. Hold up. This is for the dresses. It's supposed to be over here. All dresses over here. And this is supposed to be pants. T-shirts over there. Okay, let's just leave the pants over here. Underwear. Another pair of underwear. And you know what? I am going to try to start washing some of this stuff. I'm going to try to go by myself. You know, I know my granddaughter is willing to help me with some of this, but I feel like I do need the help. And at the same time, I got to push myself to keep going. I see other women my age, and I'm like, now why can't I do what they doing? Why can't I just be out here, you know, going? This shirt here was threw away a long time ago. So let me put that in the throwaway pile. You know, those are things that go on my mind. Like, why am I going through this? Other women my age aren't suffering from these kind of issues, or I've seen other people drink and they didn't, you know, and smoke. They didn't have to go through none of this like what I'm going through. And that's a lot of whys. And it's hurtful because I'm obese. And even trying to lose weight is like the biggest challenge. It's so big. Hello Life has reminded me that there are things I can do, that I just need to be willing to just take my time. Now I'm starting to find some of my t-shirts. I've been wondering where these t-shirts went. More pillowcases. If you know me, I love pillows. I love my bed full of pillows. But unfortunately, at this time, my room is like, it's got to come back. It's got to, like, I've got to do something to get back right. Got some shorts here. Okay, you shorts, you can go with that. What is your biggest problem when it comes down to cleaning up your bedroom? I would say mine is, now I'm asking y'all that, you can put it in the chat. I'm going to say mine is just getting started. You know, just trying to start. Like, and it's an anxiety mindset. So much just go through the mind, and the mind doesn't want to start. I mean, the mind thinks it, but the body don't want to admit that it needs to be done. That's one of my biggest things. I didn't even realize I had some of these colors down in here. Okay, let's see. It's another red dress. Turns out I have a lot of dresses. Oh. I don't like this dress right here. Y'all know them dresses that got face written on it. I don't like them, but I got an idea what I want to do with it, because the material part I do like. And I like wearing the things around my head, so I'm thinking about just cutting it and making it where I can wear it around my head. So I'm still doing the sorting here. I'm still going through this. I have a clothing basket that I'm going through, using my grabber tool that is helping to grab these clothes. That way I'm not overexerting my arm. And I think this is a good way for me to do this. Because I'm not overdoing anything. I'm doing just enough to get me through. Let me see what this is. And I think that right now I actually have it's another pair of underwear. Oh, I don't want to overdo things here. Hurt my arms. Okay. I don't want to overwhelm myself. That's it. That's enough. This is enough clothing out. Now, out of all these clothing that I got out, now I still got to figure out which clothing is going to the washer yet. And I don't want to stress myself about it, so I feel like I can, let me see. Now, this basket says it holds up to 2 laundry loads of clothes. For me, that could, because I'm plus size, my clothes is bigger than the average person's clothing. Maybe looking at, let's start off with, what do I need the most? I need the most, and you can ask yourself that too. What do you need the most? What's the priority for you right now? The priority clothes should go in first. Which means I need something to wear to church. And I got the church clothes over there. And I need something nice to wear to the baseball games, which is going to be my everyday clothing. So let's put everyday clothing in there. I'm going to put 5 days worth of pants in here. 2, I got 3, 4. Found some capris here. I'm going to add the capris in. Okay. That's good so far. That's 5 days. Here are the shirts. How many shirts do I need? Well, got 5 days worth of pants. Let's put in here 5 shirts. Okay, I got this one that I like to kind of wrap my head in sometimes. A lot of times I do wrap my head in shirts. It just feels good to me. This is 1, 3. This is 1, 4. Okay. And this is 1, 5. So I got 5 t-shirts that I put in here. All these shirts are size 4 to 5X. Now, I do want to cut this dress, but I don't have to cut this dress now. So out of all these dresses I got, I'm going to pick out my 5 favorite. And here's one of my church dresses that I need to get washed. 1. My 5 favorites. Okay, this black one can be washed. This black one can be washed too. 3. And what's a house dress that I would wear around? So these house dresses that I'm picking out, y'all know you got the clothes that you wear around like every day. You don't care. You can wear that dress the whole 5 days of the week. That's what I'm aiming at now. I guess I'm gonna pick. I get to pick one more dress. And it's gonna be this one. Yep, it's gonna be this one. The rainbow dress. Now, let me see how this basket feels. Okay. I see what they mean. Now, this doesn't feel too bad. Now, the rest of these clothes, unfortunately, they got to go back over here to... yeah. I think I could tote that. That's not bad at all right there. Wow. Thank you, God, for the system. So as bad as I would like to be able to take the rest of these and wash them, that's not going to happen this week. We did just what we need to do, which was get them all in order. So now these go back into the hamper until... I just want to add this little pink dress in because I like wearing this one too. I need to switch out then. If I'm going to do that, I got to switch out a dress. Because I don't want to overweight this mesh carrier. It's not that... I mean, it's pretty steady though. It's really steady. All right, y'all. So, that's it. Whew. Now, how many of y'all were doing y'all laundry right with me? And how many of you thought like, wow, it's going to take me forever to get these clothes together? And you see, it took a little time, but it did take forever. So now that I've got these clothes all done and picked up, that's it. I just have to put the rest of the clothes back into the hamper. Because they done for. I can throw them over there. Y'all hear it? It says, boom. You hear it? And I'm going to put... Let me put the ones that are less likely to need to wash first. Like blankets. Go put that first. And I don't really... Clean clothes can last me a really long time because I don't change that often. I mean, well, what I mean is I don't dress up that often. Meaning that the only time I really put on good clothes is when I'm going somewhere. And I know that saying, dress up at home. And I'm like, why? I don't have to always. I think my little dresses are dressy. That's what I think. Okay, get that over there. And dang, almost done here. Oh, I haven't seen this shirt in so long. Oh. And that's it, y'all. I'm going to let y'all stay on here a little bit longer with me till I get the rest of these clothes back into this space. And that's what we were doing. Just getting our wardrobe in order. Uh-oh. Oh, did y'all get them viral pants from TikTok? The let me see, I left the tag on. The cider pants. I got the cider pants, y'all. They are for big people. If you got a big belly, they'll fit you just fine. If that's what you like. They will fit. Oh, I need to get that coat hung back up. Alright. I'm done with y'all. Got everything in there that needed to go. That's it. We ain't gonna do nothing else. Now we just need to find somewhere to set these clothes until we get ready to go to the washerette. When we go to the washerette, when we come back, we're gonna hang these clothes up. So again, we got 5 shirts. We got 5 loungewears for home, which is usually, you know, us women who like to wear the dresses or tank dresses. It's that kind of dress. We got our church dresses in there and our church clothes. And we got our shirts in there. So I put 5 items of each in. And I'm looking forward to going to wash these loads of clothes. And I better stop lifting with this on. All right, y'all. Until the next time, hello, life. Y'all have your best life ever. Thanks for listening to Hello Life with Miss Koko Bowden.